Roger Smith, take one.
This is Roger Smith. Take one.
Ready?
Yeah, go ahead.
Guys, this is Roger Smith. I want to say hi to everybody in Grace Church. If you look around, you'll see me twice. I'm on the screen also sitting out back like I always do.
Hi, Dad.
Julie has been wanting me probably for the past year to tell about my experiences in 2015 when I broke my neck. Some people didn't realize how serious the situation was, but it was pretty bad. Probably about the very first week of March, I was out front pushing snow in the driveway with a broom, and my feet went underneath me. And I was ready to fall, and it's kind of comical because then I said to myself, boy, is this gonna hurt, having no idea how bad it was gonna hurt. Probably within 2 weeks or so, I started walking with a little bit of a limp, and my left hand started turning in. So I went to my local doctor, and she had me walk around and check me, and she said, I really can't tell, but I think you've had a stroke. My body started shutting down. My bladder had quit working totally, my bowels had quit working. By that afternoon, my arms were paralyzed and my legs were paralyzed. So they took me to Pye County Hospital. Matter of fact, I couldn't even get on the cart. They had to carry me out and put me on the cart, the gentleman did. Pye County said, what do you want done? I said, we want to go to Riverside. So they called Riverside, made an appointment. The doctor finally came in, I think it was on Monday, and said, your neck's really bad. You got 3 vertebrae, both 3rd, 4th, and 5th, and said they're shattered. Said you need immediate surgery. Said you could have been dead within 48 hours if you had gotten here to us. So they took me through the door finally, and I'm looking, and if I'd be standing in the doorway of our church, about where the kitchen is where the operating table was. I could look that way laying down and I could see it. People all over the place. There was one gentleman in there walking around, he had a clipboard. He kept shouting stuff out. I can't remember what he was saying. He maybe say sutures, go, oxygen, go, yeah. Everybody, every time he said something, that someone would yell out, we're ready, everything's ready. At this point, I'm laying there and I'm breathing so hard, I said to myself, I'm gonna die right here. I said, my heart's gonna quit, I'm so nervous. I'm laying there trying to catch my breath, and this is something I will say till the day I die. My eyes turned to my left, and there against the wall stood Jesus. And he was standing there just as calm as he could be, had his hands down in front of him, and he looked toward me and kind of made eye contact, and just that was it. And I said, beside him was my guardian angel. Said she was hovering probably about, the bottom of her gown was about where his knees would be. And just hovering there, beautiful lady. I said, I always knew I had a guardian angel. And that's just what it was. I said, he never said nothing, he didn't, we just made eye contact. But he was there, to me, he was there. The gentleman come back over then, he said, are you ready to go up to the table? And I said, I'll go take you up there and get you set. You'll be asleep in about 5 minutes or so, and you won't know nothing going on. I said, I'm ready now. I'm more relieved. About 3 months in, time to go back to see my surgeon in Columbus, Dr. Rebecca Brightman, head of surgery for the spinal place up there. I walk in and she looks at me and she's shaking her head. I said, what's wrong, Dr. Brightman? She said, I was prepared to see you come in. I haven't seen you since the surgery. She said, I knew you would either still be in a wheelchair or walking with a walker. You walked in here on your own. Said, you know what? I got to tell you this. She said, about 3 or 4 times a year. Now this is important, people. Listen to this. 3 or 4 times a year, I perform miracles. You're the first miracle I performed this year. I'm thinking, Dr. Brightman, you don't have a clue what happened. I said, when your hand was on back of my neck cutting on me, I said, on top of your hand, Jesus' hand was there. He was there helping me get through this. And I said, we did it. Everything went just fine.
Yeah.
Real good.
So because of this experience, why is it important for you to let people know about the presence of God?
That's what I'm going to tell you next. Yeah. I didn't really realize this so much until last summer. I'm sitting on the front porch with my dog. Connie was going somewhere. And it hit me right between the eyes. God let me live for this so I could spread this message. His healing power and how he sent God, how he has sent Jesus here. Jesus was sent to heal the sick, the lame, the blind, everything. He was here to heal me, to get me through this. That's the reason he was here. And I have told people about this. I told Jill Barch before she went to have her surgery, and I just last week I told Gene about this before he went in.
Now, what if I told you you're not allowed to share this story anymore? You got to keep it to yourself.
No, I can't do that.
Yeah, you're not allowed to tell it. It's too good a news. You can't do that.
I gotta keep. There's still people. I've been in Central Auto, my old store, and I pulled 3 or 4 people in there. They'll come in, wonder what's going on. I've got to tell them the story about this. But that's the reason I think that I was able to live through it, was so I could spread this around.
That's
tell
awesome.
people about this.
Yeah.
But it's,
Man, you did that all in one take, Raj.
I'm not done yet.
You're not done. Man.
Don't hurry me
Jody,
up, Julie.
okay, go ahead.
I've got 5 more minutes.
Go ahead,
yet.
Dad. You've been talking for 15. Go ahead.